Hello there and welcome to my Sun in Leo fire altar. I get such enjoyment from creating an altar, and I'm so glad I decided this year I would change the altar with the advent of each new sign of the zodiac sun coming into. So yeah, a lot of fun doing this, and that's so much what life's about, doing things you enjoy, isn't it? So I thought I would talk you through my altar this time. So clearly the red in cotton as a background for the element of fire. I've got two candles rather than one to celebrate the advent of the sun in Leo. These two ones here are actually made from hazel, and hazel is the tree in the Celtic tree oracle which is associated with creativity and magical wisdom. I've got a deity here, Ganesh, and I'm actually doing the Ganesh mantra at the moment in order to deal with one or two obstacles which have arisen in someone else's life who's very dear to me, so I've been doing that on their behalf. And there are bells that I use for sounding out the following dose in the retreats. Behind the candle there is the chalice which is used for the retreats. The little necklace was given to me in a little Amanita muscaria mushrooms on the necklace, which is very lovely and reminds me of my experiences with that particular fungus. Up on the top left there is a blue vortex, which is one of the fundamental geometrical structures in the universe, and it's the means by which a lot of the universal soul retrieval is done. That's what I take with me every time I go to India with all my essential documents. It's got three deities on the front. I wonder if anyone can recognize them. And there you can see the wand that my daughter made for me when she was a child. We were having a conversation one evening, and she just went out into the garden, came back a few minutes later with a stick, and she then proceeded to do various things to it until it was in a satisfactory condition to be consecrated as a wand. And so that's a very precious item to me. Now I have got two Shiva lingams. Can you see there's a black one on the left and the very pale grey one on the right? So these are two of the fundamental forms that one sees in all temples which are dedicated to Shiva in India. And then there is the pyramid, which feels incredibly appropriate. It's an all-good energy accumulating pyramid, but the colours and the shape of the pyramid relates to the element of fire in its own right. These beads I obtained when I arrived with Ahmed and Reshma at the Sparsha resort in Tamil Nadu, and that particular necklace is made from the seeds of a bead. From beads made of a seed, and that seed is sacred to Shiva. It's a very specific tree that produces them. What else have I got? In that little bag there is a stone, and that stone represents 3 months of work I did to transform my DNA, which is something I was initiated into by the sound healers Trevor and Shannon, good friends of mine now. Over here is my bowl, which I like to sound at the beginning and or at the end of my mantras. I'm halfway through my mantras at the moment, and those are my Mudang Korean shamanic rattle bells, which are very powerful indeed, and I make use of them as an alternative to sage for cleansing a space and for other work as well. There is the little image of Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and wealth, and that is the card for Sophia. So this is what I was speaking about on my most recent film. So the day I attained my mantra siddhi was the day that Leo commenced, and it turns out that the aura somakarpa transformation of the Five of Wands is Sophia. And the message that Sophia gives is, I am open to a deep joy and a peace which brings clarity into my being. So that's a trip around my altar, and thanks very much, and all the love to you.